With this quest, this is a quest that was one of the original in Dirtyborn, and it's been reworked like all of them are going to be in 2025. Dirtyborn took on the stigma of a sex mod because it's a quest mod with sex in it. But it's so much more than that, with a heavy storyline and rich lore. The problem with these people crying about it being a sex mod are the same ones that'll run to an anime site and watch a teenage girl do an octopus. It makes no sense. But enjoy the preview at the beginning of this.
That little bitch knows exactly why we come after her. She might have you fooled, but someday she will get hers.
What is that supposed to mean? If you and your band of losers want to come for me, then do it. How many times do I have to tell you fucktards that I found him injured and tried saving him? All for nothing. Let's go.
Since most modding sites don't really do much to help a modder or to support a modder, Dirtyborn is going to have its own website by this release. And the address will be put here as soon as it's ready to go. Dirtyborn will always be free and will never be hidden behind a paywall.
Why are we stopping? Something wrong? Why? Do you think I'm lying as well?
The choice you make here in this quest will affect the rest of the way this quest plays out.
I sincerely hope you're not serious. I would hope by now that you would know better. I was drinking at the Bannered Mare one night, which was not unusual. I had just got back into Whiterun a few days before that. The blacksmith asked me to look in on her husband because she feared he was having an affair at the tavern. Yeah. It had been a stressful trip back to Whiterun, so I was ready to get my drink on. After a couple hours, I realized that her husband wasn't having an affair. He is just a drunk. By this point, I was into my third bottle of wine and realized I should head out of the inn while I could still stand. Do you want me to tell you what happened or not? I had the key to Uthgerd's house. She always let me sleep there. Anyway, as I step outside the inn, I hear a gurgling sound and my eyes fixate on a guard laying in a pool of blood. I rushed to him as best I could and slipped in the blood as I fell beside him. He was trying to mutter something to me, but sadly, he bled out quickly. Yeah. It wasn't long before the guards were all around me, getting ready to arrest me. I tried explaining what happened, but all they saw was the blood all over me. Out of nowhere, Belethor wrapped a warm fur around me and explained to the guards that it happened before I had left the inn. You could see it in their face that they thought I did it, but with an eyewitness, they had to let me go. I have no idea. Whatever he said to the guards was between him and the guards. All I know is they don't believe him.
Dirtyborn 2025 will be a complete overhaul. Dirtyborn 2024 at that point will become obsolete. I'm considering making a Discord channel for Dirtyborn, and with that, people will have a demo or a trial, and they can test run it for me. If you think that's a good idea or something you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
How are we doing on...
I've already said all I had to say about this to the guards. So go and talk to them if you need more information. I don't remember everything I had told them, but I can tell you what I saw. We all know the basis of what happened, but I told them repeatedly that it looked like a high elf running away in the dark. Really? Why does everyone keep questioning what I saw? Why question me about this if you're not going to believe what I tell you? In all the commotion, my concern was for Gellis. She looked scared and lost, and I tended to her needs.
This guy is such a fucking... The only needs you were tending to were the needs of your perverse mind.
I didn't hear you complaining. Matter of fact, if my memory is correct, I had you talking to the gods.
You had me praying to the gods, all right. Asking them to save me from the foul smell of your ball cheese. You should try running soap and water over them from time to time. The only reason he got anything is because I was too drunk to fight it off. Or even care, for that matter. I couldn't even look at my reflection in the water for over a week. I was so ashamed of what happened.
Seems we have a different memory of that night. I told the guards twice that I would explain what I saw to the Jarl, but they insisted that the Jarl didn't want to be bothered. You should speak with the Jarl and find out if he knows all the information. And for you, Gellis, it's good to see you, my little pussy fart.
Ugh.
This quest has some very complex scenes in it, as you're going to see one in just a moment. So I tried to use these to add realism to the quest. Now, I know I've never been the most popular person. I remember a guy left a comment about how the language was disgusting in this and blah, 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 whatever. And I told him to uninstall the mod. I said, I don't got nothing to say to you. If your sex life is all laying some woman down saying, oh, your hair looks like an ocean, then your sex life sucks. But he's felt the need now to, 7 alts now I've hit from this channel? I'm sure your third one will make a comment here, and I don't care. I didn't make this mod for popularity contests. I didn't make it because I want people to like me. And if you don't like me, I simply don't care. All I'm doing is making a mod I enjoy playing, and I've tried to cater to everyone that wanted Fuda, wanted to be bisexual, wanted to be gay, lesbian, all of that is here. I put that in for everybody. But I did it because I wanted to make a mod that everybody could enjoy if they chose to. But there's so much more to sex in Dirtyborn. So let's get back to the game.
It's good to see you again. Are we really gonna beat this dead horse? The investigation into this matter has run
Some
cold.
people are like Cloud. What do you mean? I think it's time for you to get your ignorant guards off my ass.
Let's remember where you are, Gellis, and who you're talking to. Nothing new was found in the evidence. The guards still think you killed one of their own.
Really? Then why has no one mentioned the High Elf seen fleeing the murder scene?
What
I
are you
haven't
talking
heard of
about,
this.
Gellis? Where did you get this information?
We spoke with Belethor about this. He witnessed someone fleeing the scene that night. When questioned about what he saw, he claims he informed the guards.
Why am I just hearing of this Irileth?
I'm not sure, my Jarl, but I will get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, take Gellis somewhere to have a word. I see something in her face. Either she's telling us something, or she has figured something out.
No need. I'm fine.
I know you well enough to know that something is on your mind. What I know even more is that she trusts you. First time any of us have seen Gellis stick by someone's side, as long as she has stuck by you.
In the meantime, I'll have Irileth and my steward question the guards here in Dragon's Reach. And Irileth, send one of the guards to get a statement from Belethor and have it delivered to me.
I'm extremely happy at the way a lot of these quests turned out. I think you're going to enjoy them when they come through. Now, I did want to address one other comment that I got from someone a while back that said the gaming volume is too loud for them. Then I have this amazing idea. Turn your volume down. Anyways, hope you all have a great day. We'll hear what Gellis has to say, and you'll have to see the rest of this quest on the release of Dirtyborn 2025.
What can I do for you? What do you mean? That's not true. You're better off not knowing any details. We need to head to Markarth. There is someone there that might have some answers. If what I'm thinking is true, I'll tell you everything. Can we go now?